Okay, so hi guys, and welcome everyone to the class. What a beautiful day that we have. If you love the heat, it's very hot here. So welcome and welcome to Amalaris, Min, Shirley, Victor, and I'm not sure who else we have. Alejandra Diaz. So I hope you're all very well and ready to start our English class. So we have today, what are we doing? Hi, Min. So today we are going to be in a restaurant. We're going to get familiar with how do we order. So what are some expressions and way of speaking when we are in a restaurant? So we looked at a menu in the last lesson. We know about starters, main courses, desserts, and drinks. But now we're going to be a customer in a restaurant and we're going to order, or in a cafe, restaurant or cafe. So we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to write a recipe. So remember, a recipe is just instructions for how to make something. Maybe it's a dessert, maybe it's a meal, maybe it's anything. So you're going to be able to know how to read a recipe and also how to write one in English, so that we have some rules that we need to learn, some grammar that we use. So we're going to learn all of that today. And then, yeah, that's it. So we're going to be in a restaurant, ordering, practicing how to speak and order what we want, and how to write a recipe. We're going to be sharing some of our recipes, maybe from our grandmother. But okay, let's start the lesson. So we left last time with, we're here ordering a meal. So we're going to look at real ways of ordering a meal. We're going to listen to two people. They're at a restaurant and they're ordering. So what do they order? So we need to know what meal, what dish, what do they order? And we're going to look at the menu again and see how much does it cost what they order. Okay, so we're going to listen first to a conversation, and then we're going to practice. I'm going to give you some extra expressions and ways of ordering. So let's listen to the conversation.
Track 54.
That was delicious.
Good. Are you ready for dessert?
Actually, I'm full.
Hi. How was that?
Very nice, thanks.
Can I get you anything else? Some dessert?
No thanks. Could we have the bill, please?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so we just heard the conversation of some people in a restaurant and they were ordering. So what do they order? One sparkling water. Yep. Yep. One seafood pizza and one burger. Yes. So remember we talked about the difference between sparkling and mineral water. So you should know the difference. Okay, one sparkling water, one seafood pizza, one burger, no desserts. No desserts. And what is the cost? So we have to look at the menu here, find the items, the meal, and add up all the cost. What did you get? How much does it cost? One sparkling water, one seafood pizza, and one burger? It will be, what will the bill be? $26.40 or $26.40. Yep, so that's the total for those items. Okay, let's look at some of the expressions. So who in the audio said, here is the menu? Is that the waiter, the person serving at the restaurant, or the customer who's ordering food? It was the waiter. Here is the menu. So remember, the menu has the starters, the main course, the desserts. It has all of the items on that the restaurant serves. So the waiter. So W for waiter. Can I get you anything to drink first? Who said that? The waiter. Yep, exactly. I'd like a bottle of water, please. Customer. I don't want a starter. Customer. I'll have a seafood pizza. Customer. I'd also like a dessert. Customer. Are you ready to order? Waiter. That was delicious. Customer. Can I get you anything else? Waiter. And could we have the bill, please? The customer. Okay, good. So a lot of expressions there. So in number 6, we've got some contractions. So remember, contraction is when we put the subject and the verb together. So instead of I would, because I is a subject, would is a verb, you could say I'd. So the pronunciation is I'd like a coffee. I'd. And it just means I would. So I'd like a coffee. I'd like some garlic bread. I'd like a glass of water. I'd like spaghetti bolognese, whatever you want to order. I'd like some orange juice. Or you could say I will. So I is the subject, will is the verb. Together it becomes I'll. So I'll have a pizza. I'll have the seafoods marinara. I'll have the burger. I'll have steak and fries. I'll have a glass of Coke. So I'll. Okay, so now we are going to get into groups and practice conversations at a restaurant. So we're going to be in groups of 3. So you have 2 people are the customers and 1 is the waiter. And this is an example of a conversation. Okay, so remember, we are at a restaurant. So we're going to create our own conversations and practice using English phrases and expressions and, you know, asking for what we want. This is an example. So the waiter says, hi, can I get you anything to drink first? Sorry, this is not a conversation. This is just some expressions. So the waiter can say, hi, can I get you anything to drink first? Would you like to order? What would you like to order? Are you ready to order? The customer can reply, I would like to order. And then they can say thanks after. I'd like to order pizza, thanks. Or you could say, I'll have I'll have the burger and fries. I'll have the chicken satay. I'll have the seafood pizza. So you could also say I'll have or I would like. So remember we looked at I would like is I'd. If you want to ask, do you have something? So you can say, do you have burgers? Do you have a chicken burger? Do you have, so if you can't see something on the menu, you can say, do you have? Do you have, do you have whatever, chicken? Do you have fish? The waiter can say, would you like anything to drink? Same as do you want? Do you want anything to drink? But would is a more polite way. Would you like anything to drink? If you have said, yes, a juice, and maybe there's some flavors, the waiter can say, which flavor would you like? Or maybe you said a milkshake. So we have different flavors. We have chocolate milkshake, strawberry milkshake, or same as juice. Which flavor? Orange juice, apple juice, mixed juice. The waiter can say, here are your meals. So when they come to the table, here are your meals. And sometimes you'll know that when you're eating and the waiter will come to you, he'll say, how is the meal? Is everything all right? So you would say, yes, it's beautiful, it's great. Or if you're not happy, you'd say, no, can I please get some salt? Or if you're not happy, you would say why. But the waiter will always come when you're eating and ask you to see if everything's all right. So that's some words you could they would say. Is everything all right? That means, is the meal okay? Do you need anything else? How is the meal? And as I said, you could reply, yes, it's delicious. It's amazing. It's really good. It's so tasty. It's great. When you're finished, you could say, we would like the bill, or another way to say the bill is the check, please. So we always put please at the end because it's quite polite. So I would like, would is more polite than I want. So when we're being polite, we say, I would like the bill, please. Or you could say, could we get the bill, please? Now we, because you're with some people, but if you're by yourself, you would say, could I get the bill, please? Or check. Same words. So that's just some expressions. But what we're going to do is you're going to create your own restaurant with different menu. So you're going to use a different menu and you're going to play, you're going to pretend one person is the waiter, two people are customers, and you're going to order. Okay, so that will be interesting. We'll look at the expressions that you used. Okay, so let's get into groups. Okay, so we said that we are going to upload our conversations. We're going to have a look at the English and then we can perform them. So I can see Dickerson's group sent the first one. And this is the conversation. So Dickerson says, Adriano, hi, how are you? Welcome to Alliance Cafe. So how are you today? How are you? Welcome to Alliance Cafe. Hello, thank you. Here is the menu. Can I get you anything to drink first? Not for now, thanks. So again, to be polite, we say thanks. Who's your group? Sorry, yeah. So we say no, nothing just yet, thanks. Not for now, thanks. So it's always kind of nice and polite. So not for now, thanks. Yeah. Same, yeah. Not for now, thanks. But I'd like spaghetti bolognese. So it's just the other way around. I'd like a spaghetti. So remember, for the meals, put them in capital letters. Okay. So not for now, thanks. But I'd like a spaghetti bolognese. Can I get you anything else with that? Can I get you anything else with that? Yes, I'd like water. a glass of water or a bottle of water? You have to be a glass of water, a bottle of water. Is it sparkling, mineral? Which one? A small bottle of water? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I'd like a small bottle of water. Thanks. So again, the thanks. Yes. I'd like a small bottle of water. Thanks. Okay. Could we have the bill, please? The spaghetti. So remember capital letters for names of the food? The spaghetti was delicious. Sure. I'll bring you the bill in a moment. That would be $30. Great. $30, great. Thank you. Okay, good. So how are you today? How are you today? And welcome. Welcome to Leon's Coffee. How are you doing today? I think it's more common to say welcome first and then how are you doing? How are you today? Well, very well, thanks. Here is the menu. So great. Here is the menu. Can I get you anything to drink first? Not for now, thanks. But I'd like a spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese, thanks. But I'd like spaghetti bolognese. Sure. So we say sure. And I get you anything else with that? Yes, I'd like a small bottle of water. Yes, I'd like a small bottle of water. Okay, could we have the bill, please? The spaghetti was delicious. So in conversation, Adriano, it sounds like there's one person ordering, but then it said, could we? But only one person said the spaghetti. So is there two people or one person? So not could we, could I? Because it's only one person. If it's we, yeah. So could I have the bill, please? Or could I get the bill, please? Yeah. Could I get the bill? Spaghetti was delicious. Sure, I'll bring it over in a moment. Did you enjoy your meal? Maybe did you enjoy your meal? I might put this one. Customer. Yes. The spaghetti was delicious. Actually, I might leave that. Okay, good. So Adriano's team can go first, but we'll check someone else. Is anyone else uploaded so we can check the English of how to order when we are at a cafe or restaurant? I'll just see. Okay, so you need to upload, guys. Okay, so we're gonna see the first conversation. We have Dickerson's group. So make sure you check the second one. So remember, we are at a restaurant or a cafe. Okay. Yeah, I know. I notice every time you upload fast. That's good. You would be good to work with because you finish your work, you do your work good. Okay, so guys, remember we're looking at being in a restaurant and how do we order? What are some phrases that we say? What's a polite way? When do we say thank you? How do we show what we need to order? So let's watch a conversation. Dickerson and Adriano and who did you have? Clayton. Okay.
Welcome to Alliance Cafe. How are you today? Hello, very well, thank you.
Great. Here's the menu. You can get to anything else.
Yeah.
I'm speaking the same Australian. Or I'm more and less. Great. Here's the menu. Can I get to anything else first?
No, for now. Thanks. And but I spaghetti bolognese.
Sure. And I get to anything else. I get to anything else with that. Yeah,
I did like a smart bottle of water too.
okay.
Okay. A could adjust
Get
the with the spaghetti what?
sure. We'll bring the other bill. I'll bring do the bill in amount. That will be $33.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
speaking
Australian, I know. So really important here is when we say I'd. So we looked at saying I'd like or I'll have. So that's how we say what we want. And especially when we're talking about water, you can't just say I'll have some water. Do you want a glass of water? Do you want a bottle of water? Do you want sparkling water? Do you want mineral water? So sometimes we need to say exactly what kind of water. But that's really good. Okay, I'll just quickly check Santiago before. So Santiago writes, let's have a look. Okay, so hi and welcome to Pepito Restaurant. I like the names. Anna, hi, can I get you anything to drink first? So this is the C is customer, waiter, customer. Hi, can I get you anything to drink first? Well, so who's the customer? Yes. Is it what? So why is she saying, can I get you anything to drink first? That's what the waiter says. Can I get you anything to drink first? So I'm a bit confused why. That would be your line. So then you've got again, what would you like to drink? So I'm a bit confused why there's two people saying, can I get you anything to drink? So maybe I will make this as continued from Santiago. So hi, welcome to Pepito's Restaurant. Can I get you anything to drink first? And then I can say hi, yes. Yes, I would like a pina colada, please. Of course. What is the specialty dish today? Yes, so we say, what is the special, what's the specials for today? So what's the specials for today? What are the specials for today? Today we have chicken satay with Thai noodles. So chicken satay with Thai noodles. I like that. That's okay for me. I like that. I'll have that. I'll have that. So nice. I'll have that. Oh, nice. I'll have that. Would you like Drink? Yes, I would. I'll have some water. I'll have some water, some mineral water, please. Food is ready. Enjoy. Here's your meal. Here is. Enjoy. Thank you. Looks so good. Good. How was the food? It's good. So the waiter's coming around and saying, how was the food? Anna says the meal was amazing. Can you help me with the bill, please? The meal was amazing. Can I get the bill? Yes, here is your bill. Yes, here you are. Yes, that's really common. You say here you are when you give someone something. So yes, here you are. Thanks. I think Santiago would say see you soon. Thanks. See you soon. Anna would say bye. Okay, so we have Santiago's team. Now I changed it a little bit, so I hope you're ready. So be careful with some things. We don't say, can you help me with the bill? We say, can you get me the bill? Can I have the bill? Because you're not helping to get, like, helping is more when you help someone, like, you know, with your hands, but just, can you get me the bill? Can you bring it to me? So it's just a simple way to say it that way. Okay, so everyone, let's watch Santiago and Anna. Make sure you read the response. So I know you quickly have to do it. Make sure you upload, everyone. Okay, so we've got Santiago and Anna who are going to show us a conversation when they're at a restaurant or a cafe. How do they order? What do they say? And especially with what's the special for today? What are the specials for today? That means sometimes they have a discounted price for certain meals if you order them. Okay, so let's watch. Okay.
Welcome to Vitores. Can I get you anything? Of course. We have chicken salad with Thai. Would you like drink? Sure, is your meal? Yeah, is your meal joy? How was the food? Yeah, you are.
Conversation, very good conversation. Okay, let's check someone. I think we've got another upload. Someone. I don't know if it's making, yeah. Okay, let's see the next upload. So we have George's group. So George says, good evening, welcome to our restaurant. Can I get you starters? Can I get you starters with some drinks, or would you like a moment? Or would you like a moment with the menus? Yeah, that's good. So good evening. It's a bit of a very long introduction when someone talks to you. So usually you'll make it into small, good evening, and then you'll wait for a response, and then you'll say, welcome to our restaurant. Can I get you starters with some drinks, or would you like a moment with the menus? Hi there. I'll have a sparkling water, please. I'll go for a classic Coke, thanks. Yeah, good. Usually we just say Coke. I'll go for a Coke, thanks. Sure thing. Really good. That's very good English. Sure thing. And that just means okay. Yeah, sure. No worries. Sure thing. And appetizers, are you ready to order or need a bit? And it's a bit too many questions at one time. So I'm going to make it just one question. Sure thing. And are you ready to order, or do you need a bit more time? We'll share the we're ready. So usually you have to, again, we're ready to order. We'll share the calamari as a starter. That's good. So we'll share. Sometimes when you order with people, you want to share something. So we'll share the calamari as a starter. And that's good to tell your waiter that, because he'll make sure that he brings 2 plates. So we'll share the calamari as a starter. Excellent choice. I like that. Very good expressions. Excellent choice. And for the main course, I'll have the salmon fillet. Very nice. So, they're in a very expensive restaurant. I'll have the salmon fillet, please. I'm in the mood for the pasta with Alfredo sauce. Yeah, I'm in the mood for pasta. Usually there's a name. Penne. I might just make it up. Penne. I'm in the mood for penne with Alfredo sauce. Maybe it's just called penne Alfredo. Sounds delicious. Is that the waiter? Sounds delicious. Anything else? Waiter wouldn't say anything else. Sure. And anything else? Or is that all for now? That covers it for now. That covers it for us. Got it. Got it. Good. I like that. Very natural expressions. Got it. That means, okay, good. I've understood. I got it. Got your order. I'll get your drinks and appetizers now. And your mains will be on their way. Good. Enjoy your evening. Yes, very nice expressions. It seems like very professional restaurant. Okay, so let's watch George, Sebastian, and Jonathan. Okay, very good. This sounded like a very professional way of speaking when you are at a restaurant. So the waiter was very professional in speaking. Okay, so ready, guys? We're watching.
To always make it back with well, like wood, yeah. After parking wall, please.
I go for a Coke and
I'm really you are in all. Do you need a bit more? We're ready to order. We'll share the calamari. Excellent. And for the menu.
I will have to tell you.
in the mood for breakfast. Sure, anything else? Or is that all for? Is that all for now?
Strawberry.
You can drink and now. And then it will be on the day, on the way.
On their way.
On their, on their way into your meeting.
Yes.
There.
No.
Very good expressions in that one. Okay, so Victor's group. Let's have a look at Victor's group and then welcome. Hello, welcome to Alliance Restaurant. My name is Victor and I'm your waiter tonight. Good, very professional introduction as a waiter. My name is Victor and I'm your waiter tonight. Good evening. That's good. Can I have the menu, please? Yeah, good evening. We don't really say that's good, just good evening. Can I have the menu, please? Sure. Here it is. Sure, here you are. So again, here you are. Or sure, here you are. Yeah, sure, here it is. Can I get you anything to drink first? Yes, maybe that's meant to be yes. I'd like the house. She said, can I get you anything to, he said, can I get you anything to drink first? And then you talked about, unless you said no. So no thanks. I'm a bit confused because the question is, can I get you anything to drink first? So you need to answer that question before you talk about the meal. So I'm going to say, can I get you anything to drink first? Yes. I'll have a bottle of spring water. Good. I'll have a bottle of spring water. Sure. Anything else? Yes. And also the house special. So that's a really good way of saying the house special. It means whatever the chef has made that day, that's the special. You're just saying yes. And also the house special. Of course. A few minutes later, ... I like that. Is everything okay with the order? It's not an order now. An order is just when you're speaking what you want to ask for. But now, is everything okay with the meals? I think just one with the meal. So is everything okay with the meal? Yeah, that was so tasty. That was so tasty. I think they're still eating. So I'll say, yeah, this is so tasty. Would you like a dessert? Would you like any? So we say, would you like any desserts? Because, you know, maybe they want more than one. So would you like any desserts? We have delicious desserts. Not really. That's not what a waiter would say. The waiter would say, you know, he would say tiramisu, brownies. Maybe I'll just say we have tiramisu or brownies. So he might be trying to sell the item. We have tiramisu or brownies. No thanks. Could I have? No thanks. I'll just have the check. Thanks. No thanks. Just the check. Thanks. No question. It's not a question. So just the check. Thanks. Yes. Or more sure. I'll give it to you. It's a bit. Sure. I'll be right back. Maybe that's more natural. I'll be right back. That means he's going to get the bill and he's going to come back. So sure, I'll be right back. Thank you. Good. Okay, Victor's group. So is that your group? Victor, who was with Victor? Whose group is with Victor? Who has Victor? Or did Victor do it by yourself, maybe? I think maybe Victor did it by himself. Okay, let's look at Lewis. So Jimena, yes. Can I get the menu? There must be an introduction that I missed. Are you ready to place your order? So, hi. Are you ready to place your order? You ready to place your order? Yes. Can I get the pasta bolognese with chips? With chips? Is it worth anything else? Pasta bolognese with chips? Sure. Is it worth anything else? Sure. Would you like a drink with that? Would you like a drink with that? Yes, a cold drink. So what cold drink? So yeah, I get it. So yes, a cold drink. Good. And the waiter says, which one? I have a bottle of beer, water, juice, or so when you give options, you say or, not and. So which drinks? So which drink? I have a bottle of beer. Maybe I'll take off the bottle. We have beer. So we say we because he's speaking as the restaurant. So we have beer, water, juice, or soft drinks. Do you have vodka? Whiskey or wine? Yes, I have all the drinks. Yes, we have them all. Yes, we have them all. Which one? Yes, we have them all. Which would you like? Which would you like? A glass of red wine, please. Wine, please. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Order to enjoy your food. Thank you. So, okay, here is your meal. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you. How much is that? So thank you. How much is that? It's very cheap, $45. Not really something that a waiter would say. I'll just put $45. And again, that would be $45. Okay, here you are, and here is $10 tip. Thank you very much. Perfect. Okay, Lewis team. So make sure you look at the one that I responded. So Lewis, Jimena, are you ready? Let's have a look. No, I know because we're almost ready for a break. And then I've got Brian, Eduardo, 2 more. Okay, so Lewis and Jimena. So again, we're in a restaurant, we're ordering, we've got a waiter and a customer. So let's listen to the conversations. Okay.
Hey. Oh. Hi, are you ready to place your order? Sure. Would you like a drink with that? Which drink? We have beer, water, juice, or some soft drink. Yes, we have. Then, which would you like? Okay, how is your meat? Enjoy. That will be $45. Okay, thank you very much.
conversation that there was a tip. So do you guys know what a tip is? A tip means you want to leave extra money for the restaurant because you were very happy. So that's called a tip. So you could say, so when you make a payment, you can say, and here is $5 tips, or here is $10 tips. So that's a lot of money. That's really good. If that was in Australia, that would be a very good tip to leave. Okay, so we're a little bit out of time. I won't have time to check Brian and Eduardo. We might do it after the break. Okay, so let's have a break. And when we come back, we're going to be writing a recipe. So we're going to look at how recipes are written first, and then we're going to share our own. So make sure you have one in mind. Is it one that your grandmother told you about? Is it like one that's very special to your family? Okay, so have a think. What is a recipe? That means a meal, how to make it. It has ingredients. It shows us how to do it that you would like to share. So have a think about that. When we come back after the break, we'll look at that. Okay, so let's get back into our class. So we were looking at recipes. Okay, so guys, looking at recipes, what do I do next? It's become a big Colombian, Spanish group, Brazilian group, I know. But we need to do English. More important, we need to do English. So we're looking at writing recipes, writing instructions. And we've got, let's look at these three texts. So the first one says, we just want to look at some instructions. So if I read the first one says, you can make this cake in about 15 minutes. First of all, heat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Put the flour in the bowl. Next, add the milk, eggs, butter, and salt. Is that something that I would find inside a box, in a cookery book? That means like in a cookbook, or on a food label? Where would I see this message, this instruction? Maybe in a cookbook. Yeah, so number one, this would be in a cookbook. You make the cake, 15 minutes, heat the oven, you need flour, add the milk, eggs, butter, salt. So this is in a cookbook. This is instructions. It tells you how to make a cake. Okay, if I read this message, thank you for buying this home barbecue grill. Please follow these instructions. Number one, do not use the barbecue inside a building. Number two, never leave children with the barbecue. Is this message inside a box? Inside a barbecue grill box. So somebody purchased, they bought a barbecue, and inside there is this message, this instructions. It tells you what to do. That's what instructions means. It tells you what to do. Number three, if I read this message, store this bottle of sauce in a cool, dry place. After you open the bottle, use the sauce within 3 months. Where would I find? On a food label. So remember a couple of lessons ago, we looked at if you buy something, for example, this juice, it has a food label on it. And we looked at, it tells you the date, the expiry date, it will tell you the ingredients, lots of information. So remember, that's called a food label. So yes, this is a message, number three. It tells us store the bottle of sauce in a cool, dry place. That means put the bottle, not in the fridge, because that's a cold place, in a cool, dry place, maybe in the cupboard, you know, not where the sun is. So after you open the bottle, use the sauce within 3 months. So you must throw it away after 3 months. Okay, so that was some instructions. We're looking at, before we write recipes, let's look at some grammar. So when we write, we have punctuation. What does that mean? Punctuation is a full stop, a comma, and a colon. Now there's many more, but that's just the common ones. So when we write sentences, we need to use punctuation. It just means we need to use full stop, we need to use a comma, we need to use a colon. Now other punctuations, for example, are a question mark, that's a punctuation, an exclamation mark, a semicolon. Yeah, but the main ones, the basic ones, are a full stop, comma, and colon. So let's learn exactly what they are. A full stop, which is a punctuation, that's the grammar word for it, we use at the end of a sentence. So remember when we've been writing, I've been asking you to make your sentence shorter, and I've been correcting your sentences by putting a full stop. So make sure you know when to use a full stop. Every sentence has one piece of information. So I use a full stop to start the next sentence, to give more information about whatever topic I'm writing about. Now a comma, it looks like this, and we use this between nouns. So for example, if I say, I love apples, bananas, and strawberries. So I've got apples, comma, banana. If I want, comma, cucumber, comma, whatever. Now, it doesn't matter how many nouns I have, I must put a comma between them. And then when I get to the last one, I say, and whatever. Or if you're asking someone, what would you like? You're giving them an option. I have Coke, orange, wine, coffee, and tea, or tea. So the same thing, I need to put a comma when I'm writing, because that's showing different nouns. I've got wine, you know, you got to know what your nouns are. It's not a verb or an action. A noun is an object. It's something that you can touch or maybe you can't touch. It's an object. Or between adjectives. So if I say, the day is so hot, sunny, warm, and beautiful. That's all adjectives. So I need to put comma, 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 comma until I get to the last one and I say, and whatever. After sequence words and between two clauses. So that means we'll look at some examples here. So when, for example, two clauses is like you have one part of the sentence and then you put comma to continue the next part. And a sequence word is like words like first, secondly, thirdly, finally, afterwards, then. So that's what sequence words are. Sequent words are words like first, secondly, firstly, furthermore, then, afterwards. So we need to put a comma after those words. Now a colon, which looks like this, two dots on top of each other, we use this when we introduce a list. So maybe I'm telling you some ingredients that I use in a cake. I need to put these two and then I show what the ingredients are. Or maybe I'm talking about the names of students. So I need to put this and then I give a list of the names of students. So it doesn't matter what list you have, ingredients, names of people, names of your favorite songs, whatever. When I have a list, I need to use this. Okay, so let's have a look. So the first one, which one do I use between words in a list? A comma. So they've done that one for us. Milk, comma, eggs, comma, butter. And then in the last one, I don't need a comma, and salt. So you need to have comma, comma between the words, the nouns. Which one do I use at the end of a sentence? Full stop. Which one do I use between two or more adjectives? Comma. To introduce a list, colon. After a sequence word, comma. Remember, next, first, then, afterwards, shortly, after that, then. These words are called sequence words. They show what happens in a time. And which one between two clauses in one sentence? Comma. Okay, so let's have a look at this. We've got some instructions here, but we need to fix the grammar with punctuation. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to read this. Make sure you see, where do you need to put a full stop? Where do you need to put a comma? Where do you need to put a colon? Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute to read this paragraph. We'll come back, we'll read it together with the correct punctuation. Okay, so before we do that, I'll just give you some more examples. So sentence 1, full stop. Sentence 2, full stop. Sentence 3, full stop. So remember, every sentence has a subject and a verb, and then an object and whatever information. So for example, sentence 1, my name is Laila, full stop. I teach English, full stop. I live in Australia, full stop. So every sentence has a piece of information. So when you give more information, you do a full stop, start a new sentence. Now, comma between nouns, I have a dog, comma, cat, and a chicken, for example. Or between adjectives, she is beautiful, comma, tall, and nice, for example. So that's a comma between adjectives. Another reason when we use comma is when you use these sequence words. So for example, firstly, I did this, this, this when I wake up in the morning. Or if you start your sentence with first of all, I get up and then I, whatever, comma. If I'm telling you what happened and then I say, this is what happened. And then secondly, comma, I then, whatever, whatever. If I use the word however to start my sentence, I put a comma. However, something really bad happened. Or if I say then, then, comma, I went to the bank, then I went to the beach, then I went to my friend's house. So I need a comma after the word then. Or afterwards, afterwards, after work, comma, I did this, and afterwards, comma, I whatever. Next, same thing, comma, and then but, comma. These are just some examples of sequence words. So whenever you use them to start a sentence, you must put a comma. Now, a clause is like when you have two sentences, but they're not complete. That's why we can't use a full stop. So for example, especially with the word when or as or while, when you start the sentence, when I was a kid, comma, because that's like the first part of information. When I was a kid, I enjoyed running a lot. Now, this does not work by itself. When I was a kid, full stop. Doesn't make sense. When I was a kid, what? Like it's not a complete sentence. So that's how I know I need to use a comma. It's not a complete sentence, but it's connected to another sentence. So that's called a clause with another clause. And you'll know because when you start the sentence with words like when, as, or while. So for example, while I was walking the dog, I saw my friend walking, something like that. We use a colon when we do a list. So for example, follow these rules to play soccer. Number 1, do this. Number 2, do this. Number 3, do this. So because I'm putting a list of instructions, what to do, I need to put a colon here and then begin my list. So that's where I put a colon. Because I'm giving you a list, instructions, what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay, so let's have a look at the reading. So, fortune cookies are nice at the end of a meal, comma, in a Chinese restaurant, and they're easy to make. Full stop. You need the following. Colon. I can tell because I'm going to give you a list. You need the following. Colon. Colon. Pieces of paper, comma, because I need to separate my nouns. 3 eggs, comma, sugar, comma, salt, and flour, full stop. First of all, comma, because that's a sequence words. It's showing what happened in time. First of all, write your messages on the piece of paper. Full stop. Next, comma, mix the eggs, comma, because these are nouns, eggs, comma, sugar, comma, salt, and flour, and pour the mixture onto a tray. Full stop. Okay, so that's using punctuation. Okay, very important in English grammar, how to write correct sentences, paragraphs, writing, how to write. We need to know, they're very important. Full stop, comma, colon. Okay, so what are we going to do next? We are going to create, you're going to write a recipe, maybe something that your grandmother is from your family or your mother. So this is an example. It's a tiramisu. So you need to put the title first. And if you want, you can put a little bit of an introduction. So this says, one of Italy's most popular desserts, tiramisu, is an elegant, rich layering of bold espresso and cacao, creamy mascarpone, sweet marsala wine, and delicate ladyfingers. Okay, so I put a little introduction to introduce what is my food, what is it? So mine is a dessert, but you can pick a main meal, you could pick a starter, empanadas, whatever you want. Now, you need to do ingredients. So you can see I've got the ingredients here. Can you see it says ingredients? So you need to write the word ingredients. So put the number first, 4 large egg yolks, half a cup, 100 grams of sugar, something, I can't read what that is, maybe 1/4 cup cream, and 1 cup mascarpone cheese. So make sure you put the measurement first in your ingredients. So put the number, how much do I need, before the noun. Don't just say eggs, 4. Put the number first, 4 eggs, 500 grams of sugar, whatever. So write the word ingredients so we know that's what we need, and then put the number with the noun. Then you're going to use the word like preparation or how to make a preparation. And then you're going to put step 1, do this, step 2, do this, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, whatever. So this shows you how to do it, what I need. So ingredients, another word is what you need, ingredients. Yeah. Preparation, another word is what to do, or preparation. So another example, that was a little bit blurry, but another example is somebody wrote this one, chicken in creamy mushroom sauce. So they put an introduction, a simple dish that is easy to prepare to impress that special someone. You need. So again, if you want, you can write the word ingredients or you need. So you got to put the number first, 500 grams chicken breast, 100 grams mushroom, a dash of olive oil. That means a little bit of olive oil, 1 cup of cream, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, 1 cup of white wine, 2 tablespoons Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper to taste. And they said preparation, number 1, chop the chicken breast lengthwise and season with salt and pepper, full stop. Add olive oil to the pan over a medium heat, and then sear the chicken for 4 to 5 minutes per side until golden, full stop. Transfer to a plate. Step 2, slice the mushrooms and saute in the same pan with garlic, full stop. Add white wine, turn the heat down, and let it reduce. And then I've got step 3, 4, whatever. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to write, you're going to share a recipe. Remember what recipe means? It means how to make something. Maybe it's a dessert. Maybe it's a main meal. Share a recipe that has been passed down to you. So what does that mean? That means that maybe this is special. Maybe your grandmother made this food. Maybe this is, you know, your grandmother makes these empanadas different to everybody else. So it's a very special recipe. Maybe it's your mom or your dad or your friend. So you're going to write it in here so I can fix the English, and you're going to do it all by yourself. So it's your own writing about a recipe. So don't forget, put the name of the food, put a little introduction, put the word ingredients, and then put the number first and that, and then put preparation. So the same way that I showed you, you need to write it that way. Now, one important thing is when we write what to do, we just use the verb as it is. So cut the onion, fry the egg, boil something. So just use the verb as a command. So that's how we tell someone what to do. So like, it's like saying, bring me the book, give me the pen. The same thing when you write a recipe, chop the onions, cut the tomato. So go with the verb first and then what to do. So cut this, chop this, measure the flour, whatever. Okay, so that's the kind of way that we speak when we write a recipe. Okay, so let's see. So make sure you write it. You're not just adding an image, because I want to fix your English. So remember, try and find something special. Maybe this is your mum's homemade cake or something special. Your mum, your dad makes it. You know, some people don't like to share their recipes. Some people don't like to share their secrets. But I think sharing is good. So I'll give you 5 minutes to do it, and then we'll come back, check the English, and we'll check some of the conversations from the restaurants. Okay, so I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay, so we're looking at recipes, sharing recipes from our family that has been passed down to us. So let's have a look. We have Victor. Fruit salad. Fruit salad, a healthy and refreshing option that I like. Yep, you don't need it, that I like. That I like best during, maybe it's that I like best at any time of the day. It's a little bit of a short sentence. A healthy and refreshing option that I like at any time of the day. At any time of the day. You need, good. So Victor says you need, and he's got a colon because he wants to give us a list. 2 bananas, good. So he's put the number first. Make sure you say how much first. So 2 bananas, 1 apple, 1 pear, 1 cup of strawberries, 1 cup of grapes, 1 cup of pineapple, 1 kiwi, half cantaloupe. Maybe that's half a cantaloupe. And the juice of 1 lemon. Good. How to do. So we don't say how to do, how to make it, or what to do. Maybe what to do, or how to make it. So I'll just put another option, how to make it. Cut the fruits and place them in a bowl. Full stop. So we need to have a full stop here because you're going to another information. Then, so don't forget to use your sequence words. Then, afterwards, firstly, then drizzle. Then drizzle with lemon juice and add honey which is optional, and add honey if you choose, just to give you another way to say that, if you choose. Then mix all together. So mix all together and refrigerate for 30 minutes. Good. You can adapt the type of fruits according to the season. That's good. So Victor is telling us that we can change the fruits depending on the season. If it's winter, summer, spring, what fruit is best at that time. So you can adapt the types of fruit according to the season or your personal preference. That's good, whatever you choose. Enjoy your meal. I don't know if it's a meal. A meal, I think of more like a food, like a main course. So this is just enjoy. Enjoy. So good. Thank you for sharing that, Victor. Adriano, so this is the chicken pie recipe.
No.
Is this different?
No, the same.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, from your
Oh.
chicken pie recipe. Ingredients. So don't forget, you can add an introduction. Cool, Victor. So ingredients, 1 kilogram of chicken. Good. Sweet corn. How much sweet corn? How much peas? How much wheat? Water. That's okay. At least sweet corn, peas, wheat, potatoes, and water. Instructions. Good. So he's got instructions, colon, because he wants to give us a list. Cook. So in the instructions, you don't need the amount because you already told us here. So you can just say cook the chicken in water until it's thoroughly cooked. Full stop. Then that's a sequence word, comma, shred it up. Yeah, and then shred it up. Yeah, then pull it apart. 2, add the sweet corn and peas to the shredded chicken. 3, cook the wheat and add it to the chicken, corn, and pea mixture. 4, boil the potatoes until soft. Full stop. Then mash them and incorporate them into the mixture. If needed, add a bit of water to achieve the desired consistency. 6, place the mixture into a pie dish. 7, bake until the pie has a golden crust. Enjoy your delicious chicken pie. Good. So thank you for sharing that. From your mum's recipe, even though she didn't tell us how much sweet corn, peas, wheat, potatoes, because that's how mothers are. They just do it. But that's good. I like the instructions. So if you look at Adriano's, he has a very good instruction because it starts with the verb, cook the chicken, add the sweet corn, cook the wheat, boil the potatoes, place the mixture, bake, whatever. So that's how you want to write your instructions. The verb directly. Go for the verb directly. And he's numbered them. And then he's put a nice little enjoy your delicious chicken pie. Good. Say thank you to your mom. One day I will make it. But I need to know how much next time. Perfect. And then I'll add it. So if anybody, so guys, if anyone wants to make Adriano's chicken pie from his mom, this is the recipe. Okay, so you have the recipe. Okay, Juanita. Let's see. And I love that you've added emojis and an image. Okay, so let's have a look. Flour dough. Torrejas. Okay, good. So flour doughs. Ingredients. So you got to put a colon because you're giving a list. I'm going to get you to change it really quickly. Why? Look at the measurements. It's at the end. It needs to be at the beginning. So I'm just going to get you to fix that up. I won't save it. So just fix it up. Make sure your measurements is in the beginning, the number of what to do. So just fix that up and then I'll come back. See ya. Okay, Stefania, banana cake. So no colon because that's just the title. See you tomorrow. Okay, so Anna, banana cake. So this is a recipe from Anna. In a bowl. But you didn't tell us how much, you need to separate the ingredients and then the preparation. So make sure you tell us like 0.5 gram butter, 3 eggs separate, and then what to do. Yes, so I'll come back to you. So I won't save that. Because it's really important. That's how we write a nice recipe. We need to follow that rule. Okay, so Janice, again, you don't have the name of, is Janice, oh, she left. So I'll get her, I'll do her another time. Jonathan, good. My mother's recipe, lemon pie. This is really good. I love how you told us it's your mother's recipe. So Jonathan has written a very good recipe. Let's have a look. So my mother's recipe for, I might make it a sentence, for lemon pie. So remember to capitalize the name of the dish or the meal or dessert. So lemon pie, all capital. So my mother's special recipe. Can I say it's special? Special? Your mother's special recipe for lemon pie. Okay, you need, we don't say the next, you need the following ingredients. We don't need to put a capital for ingredients, and colon, good, because now you want to tell us a list. So you need the following ingredients. For the crust, 1.5 cups graham crackers crumbs, 1/3 cup melted butter, 1/4 cup sugar, good. For the filling, 1 can, I'll just take this one off because we'll just sweeten condensed milk, 4 large egg yolks, 1/2 cup fresh lemon juice, 1 tablespoon grated lemon zest. For the toppings, 2 cups heavy cream, 2 tablespoons sugar, additional lemon zest for garnish. Garnish means like you put on top at the end. Okay, you can prepare it the next way. Again, to prepare. See you tomorrow, Lois. So just to prepare. Step 1, preheat your oven to 300. Now in Australia, we use Celsius. So I'm going to take off the American and use Celsius. You don't need to put the American one because you are speaking to people here in Australia. Step 2, make the crust. In a bowl, combine. Step 2, I won't say what to do. Just in a bowl, combine the crackers. So you don't need the full, it needs to be simple now because we already know the name of the crackers. You don't need to put the full, it's simple. Combine combine the crumbs, butter, and sugar. So I don't need to say melted butter. Press the mixture into the bottom of a pie dish to form the crust. Bake for about 8 to 10 minutes until lightly golden. Then I might use my sequence words, then allow to cool. Step 3, prepare the filling. So again, I might, in a separate bowl, because you don't want to make your list too long. You want to make it nice and short so someone can follow them. So in a separate bowl, whisk together the condensed milk, egg yolks, lemon juice, and lemon zest until well combined. Pour the mixture into the cooled crust. Step 4, bake for 15 to 20 minutes until the filling is set. Let it cool completely before refrigerating for at least 2 hours. Step 5, make the whipped cream. So I'll just, to make it shorter, in a chilled bowl, whip the cream and sugar until stiff peaks form. Spread or pipe the whipped cream over the chilled lemon filling. Step 6, garnish and serve, full stop. Optionally, garnish with additional lemon zest, slice, I'm not sure what this word is, sliced, I'm not sure, sliced lemon? I don't know, but I'm going to take it off and serve your delicious lemon pie. Yep, good. Thank you for sharing that. So that was Jonathan's mom, a special recipe that he shared with us. Okay, let's look at Sebastian. Yeah, good. Okay, Sebastian, rice with onions. Don't forget capital letters. To prepare this recipe, you need the following ingredients. 1 onion or an onion. So 1 onion, 500 grams of rice, 500 grams of sugar, 20 grams of salt, 50 mils of oil. To prepare, the first thing you must do is heat the oil. Then fry the onions with the sugar, then add the rice. 1 liter of water. So I might put the water in the ingredients. So I'm just going to put 6 water. 1 liter of water. The water. And finally, add salt to taste. Okay, good. Sebastian, 2, pumpkin soup. One of my favorite. So let's have a look at a pumpkin soup. So pumpkin soup. Remember capital letters for the name of the dish. Prepare 15 minutes, cook 30. Ingredients: 1 cup chopped onions, 1 garlic, 6 cups vegetable stock, 1 medium pumpkin diced, 1 medium cup cream, salt, and I don't know what the last one is. Preparation. So again, we need to use the colon because you're giving a list. Heat the oil in a pan. Add the onion and garlic and gently cook until soft. Add the diced pumpkin and cook for 10 minutes until golden brown. Pour in the stock and simmer for 10 minutes, stirring often. Once the pumpkin is soft, take off the heat to allow to cool slightly, then puree with a hand blender. Stir in the cream. Season with salt and pepper. Enjoy the warm soup. Good. So salt and pepper to taste. So thank you for sharing that, Sebastian. Lewis. Lewis is left. Paella. Paella. How do I say it? Paella. Yes. A lot of ingredients. What do I need to do? He didn't tell me what to do. He just said 1 cup, 1 this. So I might reply, what do I need to do? So what do I need to do? Okay. Jimena. Buñuelos? Yes? Buñuelos. Okay, this is nice. I like the image. Buñuelos. Okay, so let's have a look. Ingredients: colon, good. Vegetable oil for frying, 1 and 3 cups. Cornstarch, 1/4 cup of cassava flour, 1 cup grated costeño or feta cheese, 1 cup fresh cheese, 1 egg, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, 5 tablespoons of milk. To prepare, place all the ingredients except the oil in a medium bowl and mix well with your hands until you get a smooth dough. Then form into balls using your hands. In a very deep pot, heat vegetable oil. Heat the oil to So it would be good to put in the Australian, you need to find the conversion. 300 degrees Fahrenheit is what to Celsius? So can you quickly Google it, the conversion? So quickly Google 300 degrees Fahrenheit, how much Celsius is that? So find out, because we need to put that in Celsius. So I'll just take that number off. Carefully place the balls in the hot oil. 100? 90? Thank you. Thanks, Oscar. 190 degrees Celsius. So remember, you are in Australia. We do need to use Celsius. Carefully place the balls in the hot oil. Fry until golden brown, about 3 to 4 minutes. Remove from the oil and drain on a plate covered with paper towels. Serve. Good. Thank you. And this is Colombian? This one? Yes. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Oscar, my mother's recipe. Yuca empanadas recipe. What does this word mean? Uh-huh. Okay. So let's have a look. It looks very good. And emojis, I like it. Reply. Okay. Ingredients. 2 cups yuca, peeled and boiled. 1 cup mozzarella, shredded. 1/2 cup cooked ground beef or shredded chicken. 1/4 cup green onions, finely chopped. 1/4 cup red. Again, we don't say peppers, we say capsicums. So red capsicums, finely diced. 2 cloves garlic, minced, salt and pepper to taste. Empanadas dough discs. Instructions. Good. We can say instructions to prepare. Step 1, mash the boiled yuca in a bowl until smooth. Let it cool. Step 2, in a separate bowl, combine the yuca, shredded cheese, cooked meat, green onions, red, so this again, capsicum, red capsicums, minced garlic, salt and pepper, mix well. Preheat your oven to 190, good. So we have it in the Australian conversion. Place a spoonful of the yuca mixture onto the center, we needed the Australian spelling, of each empanada dough disc. Fold the dough over the filling, creating a half-moon shape, and seal the edges by pressing them together with a fork. Place the empanadas on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake in the preheated oven for 20-25 minutes or until golden brown. Remove from the oven and let them cool for a few minutes before serving. Good. So this is in the oven. I thought that's Argentinian, Colombian in oil. Okay, cool. So thank you. I'm going to make this one with beef because I love empanadas, especially when I had them on our last excursion. Good. So I see you still need to upload, but is your team here for the restaurant? Franco, is your team here for the restaurant? Who's your team for the restaurant? Oscar and who else? Shirley. Okay. Is Shirley here? Yes. So Shirley, are you ready? Okay. So you're ready to present? You can come up and do your restaurant. So we're going to go back a bit and do our presentations for the restaurant. You remember we were talking about being in a restaurant? So I'll just put the conversation. So Franco, make sure you look at the one that I sent back to you. Okay.
You listen to me? LA. No, you don't listen.
Yeah, she was here before. Shirley?
Shirley.
Yeah.
You are the
Hi.
customer too.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so remember we're looking at conversations at a restaurant, how to order. So we've got Franco, Oscar, and Shirley online. Okay, so let's listen to their conversation.
Hello, do you have a table for two?
Of course. Follow me, please.
Can we have the menu, please?
Sure. Do you want something to drink first?
Yes, I would like a glass of apple juice.
You have a Diet Coke?
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all, thanks.
Here are your drinks on the menu.
Thank you very much.
I'll be back in a while to take your order.
What do you like for me?
The pasta bolognese sounds good, and you?
I might go for the Hawaiian pizza.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, we would like the pasta bolognese and Hawaiian pizza.
Great section.
Selection.
Select.
Should be selections. Great
Great
selection.
selection. Anything else?
No, thanks. Thank you.
So I love the natural conversation that he was speaking to his wife, saying anything else, honey, or whatever. And let me just fix that. It's meant to say selection. So great selection. That means like good choice, good option, great selection. And really good that I liked here was perfect. We say perfect. Anything else? No, that's all. So when I've completed my options, I'll say, no, that's all, thanks. Oh, we missed the waiter. You didn't get to see in the bottom. Perfect. Won't be long then. So that means, okay, perfect. It won't be long. Okay, so good. Now Brian's team is not here and he left. We have one, he'll come back. Edward's team. Are you ready? Oh, that's your team. Okay, so Juanita, Edward, and Sebastian too. Is he online? Yes. So Sebastian, are you ready? Sebastian too?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, so remember it's the second, look at my one that I responded. This one. Okay, so again, we're at a restaurant and we're ordering. We've got a waiter and customers. So we're looking at expressions that we use. And okay, so Juanita, Eduardo, and Sebastian too. Let's listen to their conversation. Hey, welcome. How are you? Great. Here is the menu. Can I give you anything?
Yes. I want to with cheese, with
Would you like green with the fried with the
yes, with
and of you and for you and for you?
I had at the grilled chicken. Thank you.
I'll have the grilled chicken, thanks. Okay, nice. Okay, nice choice. What drink would you like?
what an attitude.
Oh, we are out of that at the moment. At the moment. Can I offer you a strawberry juice in the instead? Making snack.
Yes, that would be.
When you, sir?
Yeah.
I like the bottle of the Coca-Cola.
Okay, perfect. Would you like any dessert?
Sorry, not at the moment. Thank you.
Okay, I will read you your orders shortly. Yes, perfect. Brian, don't go because you can do yours next. So really quickly, I like this one because it was, hi, welcome, how are you? Now I noticed a lot of guys, I noticed really quickly you said good night. You don't say good night. We say good evening. We only say good night when you're going to bed. So I know maybe in Spanish you say, we only say good night when you go to bed. You don't say it like, hey, good night, how are you? No. Only say good night when you go to bed. So we need to say good evening. And I like bit of an echo. I like the conversation here. I made a mistake. I just want to fix it. I'll have the grilled chicken, thanks. Okay, nice choice. What drink would you like? Granada. Oh, we are out of that at the moment. Can I offer you strawberry juice instead? Yes, that will be fine. I'd like a bowl of Coke, thanks. Okay, perfect. And would you like any desserts? No, thanks. I'll bring you your order shortly. Okay, I'll bring you your orders shortly. Good. Now we have one more team. Now Brian, who's in your team? And Victor. Victor's not here. Who would like to be Victor? You get to practice your English. Would you like to practice your Victor? So you're V. And Yaneth, who would like to be Yaneth? Good. Okay, so there we go. We have new characters. So V, Victor, Yaneth. Okay, so we have Brian's group, but two of his team are not here. So Juanita and Jonathan are being good sports. That means that they're being good teammates by helping. Okay, so let's listen to their conversation at a restaurant.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening. We have a book.
Sure, your table is 27.
Thank you.
Here are the menus.
Thank you. Are you take a music mix?
All like liver, steak, garlic bread, stir,
Okay.
Great, and what would you like to drink?
Red wine.
Sure, anything else?
No, thank you.
Or what's the phone?
How much is that?
65.
Okay. Card, please.
So we say on card, please. Or if you're paying by cash, you'd say, okay, cash, thanks. Or you don't really say it. You just kind of say, okay, can I pay by cash or on card? Mostly on card, we say that. So let me just fix that conversation because this was meant to be Brian. So I'll put a B. So good. I think we've done everyone's restaurant conversation. Yeah. Everybody practice their restaurant conversation.
On card.
On card.
Cash, in cash or on card?
No, you'll say, great. Can I pay by cash? It becomes, you have to say a whole sentence. So can I pay with cash? Or you say, great, on card? Please. Great, cash. No, you don't, yeah, we have to say a full sentence. Can I pay with cash? Yeah. Okay, so let's go, everybody finish their conversation.
On card. On card.
Let's have a look some more at some recipes. Some family recipes. So we're sharing how to make something. I'll just check everyone's. Okay, Shirley. This is really good. She's got a good structure. I can see how she wrote it very well. So Shirley says, here's a Taiwanese scallion pancake recipe. Okay, interesting. Ingredients, and she's put a semicolon because she wants to give us a list. 2 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup hot water, 1 cup chopped scallions, that's like onions, 1/4 cup sesame oil, salt to taste, vegetable oil for frying. Full stop. Steps, good. You can say steps to prepare, what to do. Mix the flour with hot water. Mix the flour with the water. Knead into a dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. Yeah, mix the flour with the water, then knead into a dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. 2, divide the dough, roll out into a circle, brush with sesame oil, add scallions and salt. 3, roll into a long coil into a ball. So she's saying make it into like that. Then roll out into a flat circle. Fry in vegetable oil. We don't need to say, we know it's oil. So fry in the oil until golden brown and crispy on both sides. Repeat for the remaining dough portions. 6, cut into wedges and serve hot. Enjoy your scallion pancakes. Again, the name of the recipe needs to be in capital. When eating, you can add a fried egg and fresh basil. Then drizzle with some chili sauce and soy sauce paste. That will be incredibly delicious. That will add an incredible flavor to your pancakes, which will add an incredible flavor to your pancakes. Good. Thank you for sharing that, Shirley.
Okay, a question.
Yes.
When we can use then or so.
No, so is more casual conversation. Then is like what to do next. Then do this, then do that, then do this, then do that. So is like, oh, my laptop is broken, so I don't have a laptop. It's like showing the result. Oh, so now I'm in trouble. Now I don't have my laptop. That's so, but then is more what to do next. Then I went to the bank and then I did this and then I went here and then I went there. It's showing steps, what I did. Yeah, that's okay. Good question.
Teacher,
Yes.
may I ask that and which can put together?
Sometimes, yeah. Generally, yes, because they're both, but sometimes no. It's very hard because there's rules for that. But here, if I said when eating, you can add a fried egg and fresh basil, then drizzle with some chili sauce and soy sauce paste. Oh no, sorry, I didn't realize I have both. Which, so it should have been which will add an incredible flavor, because I want to explain why did I do that, because which will add an incredible flavor to your pancakes. So sorry, no, you do not add that or which. You have to pick one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, because I didn't see that mistake. Okay, so let's do one more. Anna has fixed hers up. So banana cake. Let's have a look. So capital letters for the name. In a bowl, mix the following ingredients, semicolon, because you want to put a list. 2 cups of flour, 1/2 gram of butter, 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 2 grams of sugar. Good. In another container, mash 3 bananas very well. And then mix all the ingredients together. Then add raisins. How much? Chocolate? How much? Red fruits? How much? Maybe how many raisins? Like half a cup? Quarter cup? Chocolate? How much? 100 grams? Red fruits? Red fruit. What do you mean by red fruit? Like apple, red fruit, grapes? No, you said red fruits. Ah, I've never heard of this. Yes. Ah, okay. I've never heard of that. Red fruits. I might just put e.g., cherries. Yeah, what else? Grapes, like red grapes. What is it? So what? Strawberries. Maybe berries. Instead of red fruit, I might just say berries because it's very, yeah, in English, we have to say exactly what red fruits are because I've never, we say just berries. Maybe 1 cup berries of your choice or whatever, 1 cup of mixed berries. So I think this is better. 1 cup of mixed berries. So you got strawberries, blueberries, boysenberries. I love it. Okay, to bake the cake, you must, to bake the cake, grease a container that will then be placed in the oven for 50 minutes. Yeah, grease a container and place the mixture in there. Then place in the oven for 50 minutes. So we want to make sure when we're giving instructions, go straight for the verb. Place the mixture, place in the oven. So yeah, okay, good. Thank you for sharing that banana cake. I like that because the banana cake had a bit of raisins, which is also sultanas. You remember we learnt, I might just add / sultanas. They're the same thing, sultanas. And chocolate, berries, very nice. Okay, good. Thank you for sharing that. So that's, we do have Dickerson's. I like how you have a video of what to do. Let me just quickly do Dickerson's, the last one. Stuffed, sorry, wait, is that? Okay, stuffed arepas. Okay, stuffed arepas. When I haven't raised money, I sell stuffed arepas. When I haven't raised money. So when I'm low on money, like when I didn't make much money in my week, is that what you mean? Okay, so when I might say when I need extra money. When I need extra money, do you usually do it? I usually sell stuffed arepas. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So when I need extra money, I usually sell stuffed arepas. Good idea. To prepare, we don't need the words we need. To prepare a kilo of, I think that must be 1. So this will be 2. A kilo of flour, a little salt, a kilo of chicken breast, 3 sausages, sauce to taste. What type of sauce? Sauce of your choice? Tomato sauce, yeah? Yep.
Different thought.
I'll just say sauce of your choice. Sauce of your choice. And half a kilo of cheese. So I'm going to separate that. So number 6, half a kilo of cheese. Okay, we begin by preparing the flour for the aparia dough with salt to taste and warm water to give the dough a firmness. Full stop. We make circles. So we want to not make it full sentences. We want to tell someone what to do. And when you give a command or tell someone what to do, you just use the verb. So begin, I might take off we. Begin by preparing the flour for the aparia dough with salt to taste and warm water to give the dough firmness. Make circles with the flour to shape the aparias. Full stop. Put them in a pan to mix the dough. Add the breast, add the chicken breast, add the chicken breast, and then crumble and put the sausages in the pan as well. Carefully open the dough, forming a half moon shape, and fill with the chicken mixture first, followed by the sausages, and lastly with the cheese, so that when it melts, it covers everything and does not water. It covers everything. I'll just say so it just covers everything. Then add, so we don't want to say you because we're giving an order. Then add the sauce of your choice. So I'm just going to write that because as you eat. Or then add the sauce of your choice as you enjoy your aparias. Okay, arefas, sorry, yes. Good, thank you for sharing that. And Dickerson has added a video, so now we can even watch the video to make sure we know how to do it. So he's told us exactly how much of the ingredients we need and then what to do. So really good, thank you for sharing that. And we'll finish there. Next lesson, we're going to be doing like a food quiz. So watching a video and doing a food quiz. So remember all this week we have been talking about food. So remember we went to the markets, we went to the restaurant today and ordered. So we will continue with the topic of food and yes, watching a film and talking about that. So see you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you, Sebastian too, and Shirley.
See you, teacher.
Bye. Have a good night. Have a good night.
You
Bye,
too.
guys. Thank you. I will. Bye.